Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to teach you about atom. So, atomic structure is, it's taught generally all across the boards, whether it is GCSE, CBSE, IGCSE, or IB, which is a standard, thing to teach. So, currently I am developing a series in which you will learn about the basic concepts of science, uh, or in all three chemistry, physics, and biology, because I teach all three and I teach most of the syllabi you probably know. I hope that you'll be benefited by it, and you can get in touch with me. There is an email address where you can get in contact, and I can, if you want personal lessons from me, I will be happy to help you. So I'm going to share my screen, and you'll be able to see the structure of an atom, and I'll teach you some basics about it. So here we go. So as you can see, this is the structure of an atom we generally draw. And this is showing what? This would be electron. And electrons are negatively charged always, right? And you have these positively charged protons, right protons here, and the yellow ones are neutrons. So neutrons will have neutral charge and protons will have positive charge. Now, interesting thing is that number of electrons and protons will be always the same in an atom. All right, so number of electrons will be always same as number of protons. That's very important to remember because if the number changes, if the number of electron changes, it will be no longer an atom, it will be called as ion. I'll talk about that later when I, give some lesson about bonding. Right now, just the atomic structure. All right. So number of electron is always equal to number of protons. Then there is another word I would like to introduce here that is called as atomic number. Atomic number is a very simple word which actually just means that number of protons and number of protons are very important. Why can you think why it is very important? It is because our periodic table, the periodic table is a table in which all the elements are arranged, 118 of them, as you know, 118 elements. And these elements, they are arranged in which order of, you might have guessed it correct, of increasing atomic number. Okay. So this is what it is. So that's why the atomic number is very important and it is equal to always the number of electrons. Now, what about neutrons? So neutrons, they don't have any charge at all, right? They are neutral, as I said. But what they do is they contribute to the atomic mass. So atomic mass is another word which you should, be aware of it. I'm so sorry about the mess here. Just give me a second and it will be gone. So you have understood the atomic number. Now, atomic mass is equal to number of protons plus number of electrons. So atomic number plus neutron number. Okay. I would suggest like please open a periodic table. Okay, it's very easy to find a periodic table on a, you know, on your internet, Google, and just count the number of electrons. Okay, let's do that. So we see that there are two shells here. Okay, one and two. So let's count the number of electrons in the inner shell. This is what we, because it is inside. So that's why it is called as inner shell. So the electrons in the inner shell, how many electrons do you see? Inner electrons are obviously two, correct? Outer electrons. So one, two, three, four, and five. One, two, three, four, five, six. That's interesting. So that is total how many electrons? We see eight, right? But the arrangement, electron configuration, and as another thing which you must know, electron configuration explains a lot. So what is electron configuration? Electron configuration is the arrangement of electrons in the orbit. Okay, simple. So what was it? Do you remember what we just saw? It was 2 6. Okay, so just check the group and you'll find that this particular configuration is suggesting that this element is oxygen, right? The symbol of oxygen is O, and this is how we spell it. So this was just a very brief introduction about the atomic structure and few of the vocabulary related to it. This is very useful information for grade 8, grade 9, year 9, year 10, and even year 11, where you in GCSE and IGCSE I'm talking about, where you get to, these questions could be worth 2 marks, sometimes three, depending upon where you get, questions in the tabular form to figure out what is atomic mass and what is atomic number, etc., etc. Hope to see you again. Okay, then thank you. Thank you for watching.